City Parks by Kate Morgan. This is your vocabulary reader. Central Park in New York City, New York. Central Park is in the middle of one of the biggest cities in the world. In the summer, visitors can go for a boat ride or skate with friends. They can see a play, a puppet show, or a movie. In the winter, they can ice skate or go sledding. Here are your text and graphic features. You have a photograph with a caption. There are 21 playgrounds throughout the park. This tree has gray bark with ridges, but no spines. It's an elm tree. The seeds from this tree have thick coverings. This is a horse chestnut tree. And this tree makes clumps of acorns that fall at the end of summer, and it is a oak tree. Trees in Central Park. There are thousands of trees in Central Park, and below are just a few of them. Herman Park in Houston, Texas. Visitors to this city park can ride in boats on a lake or play a game of golf. They can ride around the park on a small train, too. Children can cool off at a water playground. Families can hike or bike on nature trails. People of all ages can visit a log house museum. At the zoo, they can walk into a tropical rainforest. Seward Park in Seattle, Washington. Seward Park is in a big city, but it is very wild. The park juts out into a lake. Long passages lead into a thick forest. The forest has living trees that are more than 200 years old. It also has many dead trees that have fallen. The dead trees dissolve slowly into the ground, and then they become food for plants and animals. An old dead tree can store food to feed many other living things. Visitors can look at the lake from the edge of the park. They can watch eagles hunting for ducks in the water. Golden Gate Park in San Francisco, California. Today, almost 1 million trees grow in Golden Gate Park, but it was not a park years ago. It was a place filled with sand dunes. The land was too dry for most plants. Later, windmills were built in the park. They used wind power to pump water. Then more trees could be planted. Golden Gate Park is full of many things to see. It is home to museums, a big greenhouse, and a herd of buffalo. The park is famous for its gardens. One garden is full of wonderful smells. It was planted for people who are blind. They can walk through the garden and smell different flowers. Flowers and trees grow around 10 lakes. In the spring, some of the lakes look yellow. Here's why. Cypress trees have dropped pollen on the water. The most famous garden in Golden Gate Park is the Japanese Tea Garden. Caring for city parks. There are wonderful parks all across the country. What can you do to help take care of a park near you? 1, don't leave food or trash. 2, don't pick plants or break tree branches. 3, do help fix up the park. Many parks have special days for people to plant flowers or clean up. Bring your friends and family to help. Grab your paper, friends, and begin working on your paper.